Invite me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging on. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like. I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang. My town's smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? They do. I've been.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Riker to kick off the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Xavier Gibson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Good.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trimmer. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's a design look for Hurts. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. They set up the screen. It's Smith. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angered, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 46-yard line.
good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go! Go!
Now McCarthy. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Easy, 63, back.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Hits him on the end route. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. They've got first down here from the 36.
Good.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Don't touch that.
On the draw, it's Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Miles Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Hurts looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
First and 10.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. He dodged the tackle. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jones with a run to start the third quarter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
13 yards.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
McCarthy looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 reps. Go. Go, Rick. 79.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Sack. Ready.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Break. Check. Check go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Barkley off the pistol give. Dancing past him. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's another carry for Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line, second down. Hurts setting up to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Motion the tight end over. So timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. Okay, we know that every one of these NFL games, well, they can take a life of their own every single weekend. Some are high-flying with lots of points. Others, like this one, they're a grinder. When you're in a low-scoring game, every one of these kicks is important.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Let's go now.
McCarthy to throw it. To the right, hold in by massive hit. The ball is out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
70 Lions.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. He couldn't do it.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They give to Mason. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. I got him, on me, on me.
Play action, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The highest metric, the city just made it sweet. People diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, sack. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Vikings.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Jones off the pistol give. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
At the Eagles'
Vikings
25-yard
needing a
line.
couple. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have taken the lead late. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings jump in front now by 5. Set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
King, middle King. 180.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Good. Set. 180. Hey, 73. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Throw is caught by the back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
They're going to run with Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal will only tie this game. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes, one final shot. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.